Feeling empty? Transform your emptiness into the fruit of blessedness by finding refuge under the mantle of our Blessed Mother Mary this Advent. Isaiah's vision of the advent of the Messiah in our first reading for this first Monday in Advent begins with the words, "On that day, the branch of the Lord will be luster and glory, and the fruit of the earth will be honor and splendor for the survivors of Israel." This line, "The fruit of the earth will be honor and splendor for the survivors of Israel," it finds its fulfillment in the event of Christ. And it calls to mind the event of the Blessed Virgin Mary's visitation with Elizabeth. The Church sees Mary as the fulfillment of that holy remnant on Jerusalem's holy Mount Zion of Isaiah's vision. She is the pure and lowly daughter Zion, whom by her fiat, her great yes, God brings about a new creation. And when Mary comes to Elizabeth, Elizabeth greets Mary with some all too familiar words. "Blessed is the fruit of your womb." For in the earth of Mary's womb lies the fulfillment of Isaiah's vision of the coming of the Redeemer. Christ is the fruit of her womb, and He is the greatest honor and splendor to us and to God the Father, because it is from this fruit that we are redeemed and newly created as the holy remnant of Israel, that is Mother Church. The fruit of Mary's womb that fulfills our longing for God comes to us through the emptiness of a virgin. Sometimes we can confuse emptiness with barrenness, like something is wrong with us. Emptiness makes us feel uncomfortable. So sometimes we try to fill the void with something that is not of God. But we are never truly fulfilled when we do that. And Mary shows us that it is through our emptiness that God is able to bear the honorable and splendid fruit of Christ in us. In the Gospel, we hear more all too familiar words. This time it's the centurion's words that we use in one of the most intimate moments of our Eucharistic liturgy while gazing at the Lamb of God. "Lord, I am not worthy to have you enter under my roof. Only say the word, and my soul shall be healed." The centurion went to Christ with an emptiness that bore the fruit of true faith. He didn't fill himself up with the obstacles of doubt, false expectations, or even control of the situation like many did when they went to Jesus, and many of us do at times as well. And it is through the emptiness of the centurion that Christ is able to cultivate the fruit of faith in him. The centurion shows us the disposition of emptiness that gives rise to greater faith that bears fruit that we can imitate when He gives Himself to us in the fruit of the earth and the vine that becomes His body and blood at Holy Communion. So in our emptiness, let us take safe refuge under Mary's mantle, and she will protect us from the storm and the rain that are the things that we try to fill that void of emptiness with. So that as we receive the fruit of Mary's womb in the Eucharist, greater faith may be born in us, a faith that leads us to recline with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob at the banquet in the kingdom of heaven.